That banner looks great. Sandra and Elvin are gonna love that.
Thank you. They called from the airport. They're on the way over.
I got Sandra the most incredible gift.
The briefcase.
Yes, but not just any briefcase. This briefcase is patent leather with her initials embossed in gold letters. This is perfect for law school.
And when they see what I got Alvin for med school, they are going to say, here is a future Surgeon General.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
You're not gonna even give me a hint?
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's shiny and cold and rhymes with ethoscope.
I got him a stethoscope.
Oh, how did you guess? This is state of the art, my dear. You put this thing in your ears and you hold it up. Your patient does not have to leave home.
He's gonna love it.
Yes, he is.
He is gonna love it. I'm so excited for Sandra and Elvin. They're newlyweds. They know exactly what they want to do. They are both going to good graduate schools. It's the most exciting time of their lives.
Uh-huh. And you know why? Because they have no children.
Well, this is true. But one day they might get lucky like us. I just think we have a daughter and a son-in-law who are following in our footsteps.
And you know what I love?
Huh?
The very fact that our 4 remaining children might go to law school and marry doctors. And then if each one had 5 children and they would go to law school and marry doctors, then I could open up a clinic and not worry about being sued.
Mom, Dad, we're home. Welcome home. Thanks.
Hey. Well, how's it feel being married an entire 8 days?
Great.
How was the honeymoon? Unbelievable. Sensational. Really? Better than I ever imagined. Wow.
Alvin, not in front of the children.
I'm sorry.
Did you fight?
No.
Well, we fought once. We fought over who loved whom more.
And whom won?
When you love each other as much as we do, it's hard to measure, Dr. Huxtable.
Elvin, we're married now. You can call him Dad.
May I?
No. I'm just joking. Welcome to the family, son.
Call me son.
Sandra, look.
What's all this?
We just wanted to welcome you home from your honeymoon and give you a good send-off to graduate school.
And so, without further ado, have a good luck gift for our future professionals.
Oh, you shouldn't have done this, Dad.
Oh, don't be silly. I wanted to.
What is it, a tie?
Oh, no, Rudy. The box is too big for a tie. It's probably a stethoscope.
I knew it.
It's beautiful, but I really can't accept this.
Oh, but you have to. This is it. Look at this. Put them right in there. Huh? Now, listen to this. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom.
There's a reason why I can't accept this.
I know it's expensive, but let's look at it this way. It's an investment in the future.
Dad, there isn't going to be any stethoscope in my future.
Yeah, well, I am not going to buy you an X-ray machine to hang around your neck.
The reason is I'm not going to medical school.
Huh?
I've decided not to go. I don't want to be a doctor.
I don't understand.
You should have given him a tie.
Elvin, honey, tell them why. They'll understand.
Well, Mom, Dad, I've always had doubts about going into medicine. You see, philosophically, I have a problem with charging sick people money.
Elvin, you can do a lot of community service where you don't charge patients.
There you go.
I know, but I'm also not sure if I want to spend the next 8 years of my life in school and training.
Hey, but once you get out, it's Fat City. Right, Dad?
Theo, Elvin isn't interested in making a lot of money. He just wants to do something that'll make him happy.
What would make you happy, Elvin?
Well, I'd like to open my own wilderness store.
Wilderness store?
Yes, you know, selling camping equipment and supplies.
I didn't realize you were interested in camping.
I've always loved the outdoors.
Elvin, do you know anything about running a wilderness store?
Not yet, but on our honeymoon, we met this great couple.
Wendy and Dave Miller. You'll love them, Mom.
Yeah, they're opening a wilderness store in Brooklyn this winter.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah, and they said I could train with them, and then once I knew the business, I could have my own franchise.
Isn't that exciting?
No, I think it stinks.
Dad?
And I'll tell you why it stinks, Pally.
Cliff,
Huh?
we need to talk.
No, we're not going to talk because I want to tell him why it stinks.
Yes, but we need to meet in the kitchen first.
Well, when we come back from the kitchen, can I tell him why then?
Yes.
You wait right here, mister.
I hope you're not angry, Dad.
Not at all, Sporty.
Just calm down.
When I gave my daughter to this man, I thought he was going to be a doctor.
Cliff, stay calm.
No, I mean, look at the inscription on this, please.
To Elvin, straight from my heart. Mm-hmm. Cliff, this is really very sweet.
That's right. And he's going to pay me back for this. Mr. Wilderness is going to have to sell a whole lot of sleeping bags and campers and trail mix in order to give me the money back for this thing, boy.
Cliff, try to be rational.
Try to be rational. I tell you how rational I can be. I hope that he goes out into the wilderness and gets poison ivy and comes back and I have to treat him. Then he will find out how much sick people get charged.
Cliff, you're going off the deep end. Now, you listen to me. This boy is our son-in-law. He has married our daughter.
Please don't remind me.
Cliff, you owe it to Sandra and Elvin to let them lead their own lives. Now, it's obvious Elvin's not interested in going to medical school right now, but that could change. Give him a year. Just a year to do whatever he wants. If it doesn't work out, he could always reapply.
He's going to pay me for this stethoscope.
What's going on?
I think we should be getting upstairs while the getting is good.
Why? They're only mad at Elvin.
Hi, Dad.
She's going to open up this wilderness store in Brooklyn sometime in the winter, you say. Now, do you have a job between now and then?
Yes, I do have a job, and I'm proud to say it's in the medical profession.
Really?
Yes. I'll be working with a major pharmaceutical firm, Benex Industries.
Oh, that's a big company.
What are you doing for them?
Well, it's kind of an entry-level job.
Entry level?
Yeah, when the pill bottles come to the end of the assembly line, I check to make sure that the safety seals are on the caps. I'm Inspector number 36.
Cliff, he's got a title, honey. He's Inspector number 36. Well, now, that sounds like a great job to me.
It is. It really is.
And I'm sure that they'll have all the money they need while Sandra goes to law school. Honey, this is gonna work out.
Mom,
Yes.
I'm not going to law school.
What?
I decided not to go to law school.
What do you mean you decided not to go to law school?
Well, this is our dream, and so I'm going to get a temporary job until the wilderness store opens, and then I'll be working side by side with my husband.
Sandra, what are you saying? You have always wanted to go to law school. You've never talked about anything else.
I changed my mind.
Change it back. After all the money we spent sending you to Princeton? Sandra, you owe us $79,648.22, and I want my money now. I'm not going anywhere till I get my money. I'll take whatever she's got. Empty her pockets. I want to know now. No, I'm not having this. No.
Well, really, both of us, we have to be calm.
You calm down. If Elvin thinks that he is going to come in here and drag my baby off into some harebrained business scheme and ruin what is potentially the greatest legal mind of this century, he's going to have me to deal with. And then he can come to you for treatment.
I understand and I agree with what you're saying, but you just said to me, why don't we give them a year, and if it doesn't work, then they can reapply.
That is the dumbest thing I ever heard.
What I want to know is how is it that you get to rant and rave and I'm the one who has to be calm?
Because that is my baby in there.
But that's my baby
no,
too.
Cliff, you don't understand, honey. You did not have that child. I had that child. I was the one who was on that table screaming, "Take it out." And if it takes the last breath in my body, Sandra is going to become a lawyer.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's very simple. She'll divorce him.
Sandra is in love with the boy, dear.
Well, then you take Elvin.
I'll take him?
Yes, you take
what
him.
What am I going to do with him?
You take him on a long trip in the country and drop him off. No, see, he will love it out there in the wilderness.
Yes,
no,
I will.
take him out there.
No, you won't.
What?
I'm sorry. I had a nightmare. I dreamt that Sandra and Alvin came home from their honeymoon and told us that they didn't want to go to law school or medical school. And then they told us they were going to open up a wilderness shop in Brooklyn. And, it was just a horrible. Ooh, I'm glad I was dreaming.
Cliff,
Huh?
you were not dreaming.
I wasn't?